Welcome to my home RVA and welcome to a new year and a new decade. We are at a really fun, brand new almost. Very new place in Richmond. We are at PlantBar RVA and this is Lee Melke. And Lee, what is this?
Welcome. We're so happy to have you guys today. So we are PlantBar. We are half Terrarium Workshop, half plant store. We're open 7 days a week. You can walk in up to an hour before we close. We've got a wall full of terrariums you can choose from. You can also shop houseplants and ceramics. We do offer a complimentary potting service. If you find two things you like together, we'll pot it for you.
Oh, cool. Okay.
One less thing you have to do at home.
Good.
We offer workshops on the weekends. All themed workshops, so everybody will do the same kind of project, whereas in the daytime you can pick whatever terrarium you want. We do private parties, we do plant advice, plant consulting, all different kinds of stuff.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Or you can make a reservation during the day. We highly suggest reservations on the weekends.
Okay.
Anywhere from one person to however many people in your party. We do private events, so if you have more than 20 people, we can close the shop for you. You can have it all to yourself.
Oh, okay.
You can also just reserve however many places during a workshop you would like as well.
Okay, so like if a company wanted to do a team building event,
Perfect,
they can come and do that.
Absolutely. Like I said, during the day or a private event.
Parties or bachelorette parties?
Yep, we do a lot of bachelorette parties. We do baby showers, all different kinds of things.
Okay, and what kind of plants do you have here?
So it's all tropical house plants.
Okay.
For the Terrarium Workshops, we work with either succulents and cactus or air plants.
Okay.
As far as just the plant store side of it goes, it's all indoor, tropical, low maintenance plants.
Okay, and you're going to teach us how to take care of them as well.
Absolutely, yes.
That's good. Okay.
We're going to build a small terrarium today using air plants.
So what are air plants?
Air plants are different than most other plants in that there's no root system, so they don't require any dirt or soil inside of the terrarium whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
That's what's special about them. They could care less what goes inside, all decoration purposes only.
Really? Okay, do they still require water?
Yes.
Okay.
So they can handle almost any light situation except for bright direct light, which makes them perfect for houseplants, especially here in Richmond. A lot of places are basement apartments that don't really get much light, or some of them don't have windows at all. As long as they're next to a lamp, they can tolerate artificial light, and they're perfect for that.
Oh, okay.
For watering these guys, you're gonna mist them once a week, but water is very important. You wanna mist them once a week with dirty water.
Dirty water?
Yes.
Okay.
Rainwater is their favorite.
Okay.
Anything from a tap or bottle is going to be a little bit too clean for them. They need the extra dirt because they don't have dirt inside.
Okay, all right, that's really interesting. And we're going to make a terrarium, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, this is an example of, you've got different levels of terrariums, right? Okay.
So the pricing starts at $20.
Okay.
This right here is $20, and it's going to include 3 air plants, all the decorations we can possibly fit inside.
Okay.
And we also serve complimentary beer and wine. So each project comes with either 2 glasses of wine or 1 local beer as well.
So it really is a plant bar.
Exactly, yep.
Oh, that's
Same
great.
with private events, workshops. Every paid project includes 2 glasses of wine or 1 beer, like I said.
Okay, that's right. So this is a wonderful thing to do with friends and, and coworkers and family, just to come down here, have a drink, make a terrarium, and have a good time.
Yeah.
Let's make one.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So with the air plant terrariums, like I said, all decoration purposes only.
Okay.
We do suggest, if you want to layer, starting with sand rather than rock. If you do rock first, the sand's just gonna kind of sift through. Okay. So it's best to start with the finer objects on the bottom. So if we want to start with sand, we can go ahead and just dump that right in there. Just like that. Okay. You like that? You think that's enough? Perfect.
Sure, yeah.
Perfect. And then what color rock do you like?
Let's do the crunchy rock.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then we've got a whole bucket of tools on every table.
Okay.
That make the building a lot easier.
All right.
So let's utilize those. We've got this little...
A scooper.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you can do it if you want. Just place them in there wherever you'd like. The one main thing to remember when you're building with air plants, really the only rule besides no soil is just don't bury them. As long as you don't bury them, they should be okay. That will give room for moisture to sit. and they rot out a lot easier than they dry out.
Gotcha.
Which also makes them great plants because you can forget to water them and they will be okay. And then we can use some of this moss too.
Oh, yes, because that's pretty colors.
Yeah, it makes for a great background.
Okay, I'm making a mess, but that's
It's okay, it's part of the experience.
Okay, all right, that's good. All right.
And then, so this is all preserved reindeer moss. You don't have to worry about taking care of it.
Okay.
It's all just decoration. So whatever color you like, we can put towards the back and that'll make a nice little backdrop.
Okay, I am a fuchsia girl, so let's get
Perfect.
the fuchsia.
This one?
Yes.
Perfect. There you go.
All right. Okay, how's that?
Perfect, yeah.
Okay, all right, excellent.
And then if you want to set the plants in, we could do maybe this tall guy in the back.
Okay.
And we can bury him a little bit, just not too much.
Okay.
We could do this
Just enough
guy.
to hold him up?
Exactly, yep.
Okay.
That guy we could have pointing out like that. He looks really pretty, straightforward like that.
Uh-huh.
And then if you want to put that guy wherever you like.
All right, can he hang out?
Yeah.
Okay. And does he actually go into the sand?
He can if you'd like.
Okay.
As long as he's not more than about halfway.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I
And
like
then
that.
If you want to do, you said you were a fuchsia girl.
Okay.
So we've got some colorful shells here. You could even do this.
Oh,
We've got
fun.
some artificial flowers you could use too. Those are very fuchsia.
Those are very fuchsia, and I like this little pink guy
Perfect.
right here. So, now he's kind of getting crowded in here. It got crowded really fast.
Yes, that can happen. You can put that towards the back if you want, so then it's kind of out of the way.
Okay.
Or you can even add, we've got a bucket full of shells down here. You can add a really small shell in the front.
Those are really big. Oh,
Yeah.
these cute little
There's some
ones.
little tinies like that.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Oh, that's
Or that one's
excellent.
even really cute.
That's
Or that,
cute.
or that.
Oh,
There's also
there's
cute.
all kinds of cute ones.
Perfect. I love it.
All
What do you
right.
think?
I think that's great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look how pretty that is.
And like I said, something like this costs $20 and includes drinks too.
And includes drinks.
Yep.
And it didn't take long to do, and
Nope.
I didn't have to be really talented to do it.
Exactly. Yes, it's much different than a paint night. It's very easy to make these look good.
Yeah, it really is. It actually looks good.
Yeah, it looks great.
All right. So, can you show me around the store
I would love
now
to.
and show me all the different things that you have?
Absolutely.
So, Lee, what do we got here?
So these are our houseplants.
Okay.
The room is kind of divided between plant store and terrarium workshop.
Okay.
Over here, they're all really simple houseplants, really easy to take care of. For the most part, they're pretty low maintenance.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We've got a couple that like direct light, but besides that, they're all pretty much medium to low light and watering once a week, depending on the plant.
Okay.
Something like this is a Hoya. This requires high light and would be watered about every 2 weeks.
Okay.
This is a snake plant. This is one of the easiest plants that we carry.
Okay.
It can pretty much handle almost any light situation and water once a month. So
Oh.
we've got plants to fit almost everybody's lifestyle. This guy likes more of a brighter place and water like every 5 days. So whatever fits what you can do, we've got something.
Wonderful. You have got a lot of different terrariums and hanging, what are these, macrame things?
These are macrames, yes.
Okay.
So these are the terrariums we have to offer. We've got a ton.
Okay.
The prices posted are all inclusive. So
Okay.
if you were to come up and a project like this would be $25, it would include 3 air plants or 2 succulents, whatever decorations you want, and like I said, the 2 drinks.
Okay.
So all of them posted are what you're gonna pay for everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You can pay for additional plants if you want, all a la carte, but for the most part, it's all priced really, really well. And we've
Yeah.
got something for everybody.
This has been great, and what a fun, different thing to do for, for the cold season.
Yes, definitely.
And you want to get out and you want to have some fun.
Yep.
But you just don't want to go to a bar.
I
And
agree.
This is fun, and you
Yeah.
get to play in nature at the same time.
Yep, and it's almost impossible to make something that you're not gonna like.
Okay, all right, that's wonderful. Thank you, Lee.
Thank
We
you.
really had a great time.
Thank you so
here.
much for coming out today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Richmond, if this looks like a whole lot of fun to you and something that you want to do, come down to the PlantBar RVA and
Make yourself at home.
You'll be really glad you did.
Cindy Merritt is nationally recognized as a leader in the U.S. real estate market. Of the more than 35,000 realtors in Virginia, the American Institute of Real Estate Professionals consistently ranks Cindy in the top 10 best realtors in the state.
Make Yourself at Home is sponsored in part by Paul Adams, branch manager and nationally recognized senior loan officer with Prime Lending, a Plains Capital company. With over 400 mortgage options available, Paul Adams and his team work hard to uncover the key to each client's mortgage success.